Hey, Mutt Squad. Welcome. I am having some technical difficulties, so bear with me. But let's make sure the notification has gone out. Oh my God. A woman, I swear to God, she gets freaked out if the damn outside cats don't show up. She gets freaked out if the damn outside cats don't show up. Well, at least I know my sound's working. And the notification went out. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on. It is like StreamYard's on the other computer. And, well, you'll probably see my ugly background here in a minute. Y'all don't want to know what's behind my computer screen. Let's just say it resembles an episode of Hoarders, and my mom is the hoarder. Okay. I don't care. She acts like I care. I don't care. I don't know why they are so laggy today. Maybe they'll work and start fixing themselves and start working together here in a few minutes, guys. I don't know. I mean, because my camera is fine on the other, the other device. It's streaming through okay, but it's laggy on the YouTube side. Oh, we'll just have to go with it, y'all. We'll just have to go. I don't know. Like I say, I just don't know what's going on, but if it starts working, you'll see that we're working on, well, maybe it's starting to work. Yesterday, you can see we got this section in here done. So today we're going to work on probably sections 3 and 4 up here. So let's see. I pulled up I have my schematics saved on my phone, but I also need to pull up the wheel and take off the sections I've done. So I've done sections 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. No, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I need to take section 6 off. She acts like I care. So we're going to do section 4. So go ahead and move 4. section 3. All right, those are removed. All right, so we'll go ahead and remove the release papers on sections 3 and 4. So as you see, we're going to start part of his face. I'm on live stream. Not talking to you or the cat. All right, so since I already know what letter Q is, I'll just start with letter Q. It's everybody's favorite. 310. We all love 310. Said every little diamond painter out there. But you know, we all have our nemesis colors, I guess. Mine would happen to be 310 and 9. Is it 939? I believe it is. Because they look so freaking similar. But 939 is actually blue and not black. But it's so dark, it's black to me. If that makes sense. We'll just use my 4 of my single placer today. And I'll start with the Q's. What? Well, I can't help you there. I didn't misplace it this time. Keyword this time. I am known for hiding stuff on my own self. And it is freaking hilarious because I looked for 3 hours one night for something. Whole damn time it was right in front of me on my desk. And I could not find it for 3 hours. Yeah. I was so mad. But I had nobody to blame but myself. So I need more. Actually, I need to take the putty and did I say you could sit on my box, child? I guess you think you just can't. Alright, so now I need to when my putty gets out of shape, I just take it and I usually smush it out. And that just kind of reshapes it a little bit. Hey, Amber. How are you? Give me 1 second, y'all. Hope everybody is having a good day, good evening, good morning, depending on where you're at. So some people, it's evening for them. Some it's mid-afternoon. There are some people it's still morning. There's some people it's actually Friday already. It's cool to the different time zones and different things. We're all scattered around the world, and that's the fun part about YouTube is when you become part of a community. Like here, the diamond painting, arts and crafts, type community, or be it, like Float Dizzle and them, they're in the lawn care and all community. Then you got the coin communities and Sparkle, not yet. When I went to check my hours this morning, I guess everything's straightened out. I am at, give me 1 second and I'll give you the exact number. I am at 3,895. So that means I need like 105 hours. So I'm close. I'm close. I'm slowly inching closer. I did notice though that when I go into it doesn't say monetize anymore. In my YouTube studio, when I go down there now, instead of it saying monetize, it says earn. And it has now about becoming a partner, whatever, but it says many ways to earn, and now it says watch page ads, shorts, feed ads, of course super chats, and memberships. So I'm taking it that YouTube has added more ways for us to monetize once we are monetized. Do what? I said you still want my money. That's not even what I was talking about. You're all off on another tangent. Oh my God, people. You just don't know. So I don't know. You just finished stash video number 7. I haven't done a stash video, and I mean I don't know. I just never had thought about doing one, I guess. But I did do a 5-hour video yesterday, a live stream yesterday. So, and I know there was a lot of people in and out and participating in that. So, but you don't see live. You're trying to learn a new tripod. Yeah, that could be hectic when you get something new like that and you got to learn how to use. Yeah, but the thing with YouTube is when you do a live stream, you don't see the hours for that live stream for anywhere for about 24 to 48 hours. So what the hell? Oh, they're stopping because of a bus, aren't they? I'm just trying to figure out what the hell kind of apparatus they have on the back of that trailer. That apparatus on the back of that trailer looked like it was a fucking transformer. But yeah, so we don't see our live hours when we do a live. So like my live, the hours I'm seeing for this when I woke up this morning were probably for the live I did the other day. So when I wake up tomorrow and see the hour change, that'd be the live hours from yesterday. I know they are, Mom. They're talking, I think, about possibility of rain. So I hate when I get the putty on this, but it's easy to get off. So. Yes, it does. Love is Sparkle. That's that's the plan I have. Yeah, and you get and I think you have 50 hours of storage as well, I believe is what it is. But yeah, so the $25 plan, yeah, you can green screen. Plus you actually can have a few more people on your panel than the free plan and all as well. So it actually is worth it. You know, it is worth it. Because it's really good too, because you can use your green screen during your live stream and when you pre-record video. So if you use your green screen you can use green screen even while you do pre-recorded video, and that saves me so much time in editing because I don't have to go in and do the green screen in the editing. I've already green screened, have the green screen background and everything set up. So yeah, I love it. I've actually been using it for about 5 or 6 months now. It's a really handy feature. What? I know. I don't know where they came from. We got a little, I guess, a little bit of warmth. It's like we got a little bit of warmth, and boom, they came out. Like, jeez. It's like we get a little bit of warmth here, and the flies come out like crazy. We've had and it's weird because we've actually had dandelions blooming in our yard. In January, we've had dandelions in bloom. I'm like, do these flowers not know what season it is? But that's how weird the weather has been here. And it's strange for us because last year, this time, we had snow on the ground. We actually had snow on the ground here. And we ain't seen a snowflake one. Which is very weird. Especially even for Western Maryland, because even Western Maryland has not seen any snow, and they usually always get some kind of snow. So that's strange in itself too. So, I don't know. It's like Mother Nature has decided, oh, I'm just going to reverse the weather trends, and you're going to be this trend now, and this one's going to get your trend. And yeah, Mother Nature is bipolar, I swear. I mean, it's just weird. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, but like people say, you don't want to cut corners when it comes to the ingredients when you're making those. I know a lot of people that'll do that. They'll cut the corners just to, save themselves a buck and wind up, it what they made is crap, you know. Yeah, and that's with a lot of things too. I've seen people, they'll try to think they're saving themselves money, and they wind up in the end just hurting themselves because um, they cut the corners, and their product is not what what it should be. And it's like we got talking in a live about you know people, when they do unboxings of products. Oh yeah, yeah, you do. When they do unboxings of products or whatever, that you only see them talk about the good parts of the product. You don't see them say, "Well, this could use improving. That can use improving." And then they wonder why companies don't improve the products. Just like this, the canvas is gorgeous. The canvas is working beautifully. The drills I've only had one trash drill so far, and that was, a messed up 310, but 310 always has that issue. But if you watch my video where I unbox this, you'll see that I wasn't happy with the way the drills were packaged. And I voiced that in my video. So when I go to write my review on Amazon for this, I'm going to make sure that I include that the drill packaging could use some work. The 310s were in two big bags, okay, which I got that. But they had other colors. It was like 4 bags, and the 4 bags would have made 2 bags, or there was one, it was in 3 bags, and they would have all made 1 bag, but other than that, there's nothing wrong with the canvas. There's nothing wrong with the drills. It was just the packaging, you know. But like I was saying, if we don't voice, to a company the things that could use improving, how do they know that their product needs improving? if everybody just sugarcoats and, doesn't give their honest opinion, then a company can't fix a problem. Just my opinion. Oh, look, the sun's trying to come back out. But, I'm like, when you do an unboxing or you do a product review, give your honest opinion. Give the pros, give the cons. People want to know that, if there is any issues or, do what? It's called wasted packaging. Amazon does the same thing with boxes, believe me. I swear to God. They've sent me and we've gotten stuff, me and Mom, and it's like, it could have been put in a padded envelope instead of a big old box with some bubble wrap. It could have been put in a padded envelope. So I don't know who is in charge of packaging in some places, but yeah, they need a lesson. I mean, that's the only issue I had was the packaging. It wasn't no other issues. And but I know one of our in our ticket to ride, we had, there was a question about stuff like that, for our just little bonus questions and stuff, and that's what I said is when a company packages things that could have been packaged differently. But, oh yeah, small boxes and a huge box. Yeah. Well, my mom's cat loves when that happens though, because she loves a box. Mom likes to save boxes to use, and everything. Mom loses the boxes. Mom will get a nice box. We'll get something from Amazon or somewhere. And Mom has a nice box she wants to use to pack some of her craft stuff in or her yarn spot to keep by her bed. Next thing she knows, her kitty's in there. And Mom don't have the heart to take the box back from her kitty. What? Because she knows I'm talking about it. She's in her box and she's grabbing at the top of her head because she knows I'm talking about her. But it's so cute. She will take over a box in a heartbeat. And it's so cute. Then you can't take the box back from her. And it was like, was it yesterday or this morning? I can't remember. There was something sitting on top of her one box and she couldn't figure out how to get in the other. And she meowed to me to move, like she was saying, please move the other box. She's so vocal and so cute. And so spoiled. I know she looked at me when I said that, or stopped whatever she was doing, because she loves to be talked about. She loves the attention. Zoe, she has to initiate if she wants attention. So, but Precious loves to be the center of attention. But she's like her mama. Her mama was the same way, and so was her sister. Yeah, yeah. And that, yeah, like say that way the seller knows how to update or improve, or and like say 9 times out of 10, it's nothing wrong with the product. It's the packaging. That's what gets me 9 times out of 10. The product is like phenomenal most of the times. Hey D, I actually, it went from the 338, what was it, 3836 yesterday to 3895. So I'm 100 and, give me 1 second. I'm 105 away, but I know yesterday's live stream was I wound up doing that live stream for 5 hours, D. But I know that normally your live stream hours don't hit for 24 to 48 hours, so I probably won't get those live stream hours till tomorrow. So I should see a jump, a significant jump in them, because I had a lot of people come through yesterday, and I had a lot of people participate in the chat, and we were talking back and forth and everything. So I'm thinking I'll see a huge jump when I see those hours. But I do know, and I'll show you this. My let's see. I need to go to percent, because my page changed. So it, let's see. As you can see, instead of saying monetize, it says earn now, and now it says more ways to earn. Channel monetization, become a partner. This is a totally different look than what I used to have. Creator support and tools. Of course, here's my watch hour. And all that. And now it's got about the public shorts views, which I didn't realize the few shorts I'm doing. Grant, I have very few shorts. I have 1.6K views in the last 90 days. And I don't really do shorts. So, but I need to get, I guess, but this whole page is different, because my page never looked like this. It used to just be a box right here that would say, how many subscribers I had, that I had the 2-step verification on. My watch hours were like right there. And then under that was if I had any, that I was following the community guidelines. I went in here last night to check my hours, and I'm like, I thought because I was half asleep. And I'm like, I went to the wrong thing. I had to refresh it like a couple times to figure out that Oh yeah. I know, but I know that with the shorts, yeah. But I was shocked to see that I actually have over 1,000 views on. I don't even know how many shorts do I even have. Because I know that when we go into our content, if it come on, thank you. Is it? Can I see I'm under? No, that's not where I need to go. I actually need to go to my page. Never mind. I'll have to go to my page later and find it. But I'm not even sure how many shorts I actually have. So, but yeah, it was just weird that I would go in there and it's like different. I actually like the new layout of it though. I really do. Because I like that pink bar there that I could see, you know, going there, but it just was. I'm like, wait a minute, what? This isn't, this isn't the normal page. And then I just see that they've changed the layout, which I think is pretty cool. But yeah, so I did a 5 hour, like say 5 hour live yesterday. Well, I wound up, I was only going to do like a 2 or 3 hour live. And then a friend of mine, um, he was watching my lives and decided to come in, and we were chatting and everything, and other people started coming in and all. Yeah, I actually like the layout. I really do. Um, I think it's a more cohesive layout. And that goes back to what I was talking about with product reviews and everything, is when you go to a product's page, for the product, you know, you want to see all the important information and all there and everything, and not have to dig through and click on this and click on that just to find what you need, or what you're looking for, like the specs of a product. Um, or like when you go to a website and you want to find some information, you want it to be easy. Give me a second. Oh, y'all, you guys see something cute. This is cute. Where is it? She has decided to take over my box. Oh, I need to turn the fan on. It's a little warm, but it's not warm outside. But it's warm in the house. That's a good thing. But what, Mama? Yeah, I don't think the weather people around here know what they're talking about. It's weird. It's warmer than it normally is this time of year. I will give it that. It is warmer than it was this time last year. Because this time last year, we had a good bit of snow on the ground. No, it's not. Okay. Why did you come back this way? You got to go that way. There we go. I hate when that happens. It drives me insane. Because when my... Where did you come from? Oh, get out of here. When my green screen gets the door, and I love my door, but when my door comes this way, for some reason, it and my green screen interact, and my door has no green on it, so I don't understand. I mean, I could see if my door had green on it, but my door don't have green on it. My door is a solid brown, marbly looking brown door. So, but But yeah, so hopefully I see a change. You know, by more, I won't see that till in the. I think usually if I go on about 3 in the morning, my time is usually when I see my hours updated. So I don't know because I don't. I believe YouTube is actually their main headquarters is based in California, isn't it? Um, so you know, YouTube goes off of Pacific time for most things, as far as I know. Oh look, my second trash drill of 310. I don't even call it a drill. I call it a dot. See, and that's the other thing too. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Most of them, yeah. Sparkles, are you still here? How do you tell the difference between a resin drill and an acrylic drill? I have been trying to figure that out, and I cannot find anybody that gives an accurate answer. Now I know my squares. I think I got from they're from Tima. They're the jellies. They're glass, right? Sparkle. They are 963 square jellies. So they're, I believe, they're glass, right? Why does that one box want to keep popping open? Okay, acrylic has the dimple in the bottom. Resin can have bubbles. Okay. Okay, that's what I was thinking, but I wasn't 100% sure. So these must be acrylic then, because I have had some with the dimples in the bottom, where the bottom is concaved in. Okay. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, jellies are. Oh, the jellies are acrylic. Okay. Okay. Good to know. Because that was another one. One of the things I wish a lot more, because we had a question in Ticket to Ride about you know about the stuff, that kind of things, things we'd like to see or whatever. And that's one thing I said, I'd like to see somebody explain it more, about how you tell the difference between, hey boss Andrew, oh thank you boss, how to tell the difference between them. Someone said that you can take like a hair straightener and you put your drill on it, and if it's plastic or acrylic, it's gonna, or no, if it's plastic, it'll melt. If it's acrylic, it'll turn to, I think they said it, acrylic or resin, it turned to powder. I'm like, who in their right mind is going to take their drills and test them out that way? I just want to know who figured that out, and how. It's funny. It's like, how did somebody find out that, that you need to put a warning on something that, this is not edible, you know? Yeah, I'm not going to do that either. I'm like, it's just, I'm like, no. Thank you for, you being the guinea pig to do that, but no, I'm not going there. Um, I'm not going to do it. Yeah, I heard that there's some of the companies are going to be starting to change to the resin, which it doesn't matter to me. I wasn't sure how you tell the difference. Um, and it was just one of those one of those things that goes through your brain, you know, number 17. Um, that you're just sitting there like, hmm, you just wonder. And that's it. Hey Sam, that's another thing is when, oh my gosh, I was reading some of the answers that people were putting, and people were saying how, they don't like when somebody's unboxing something that they spend super long time on the minimal, the like the uh, little things, instead of getting to the actual, or they take 5 minutes at the beginning of their video before they ever even start unboxing the product. I'm like, yeah, that irks me too, is when somebody takes so long to get into the unbagging or unboxing of something. I'm like, yeah, I know you have, your stuff you say at the beginning of your live stream or your video, which, that's cool. But when you take 5 minutes and you're barely saying anything in a video, you just cost yourself watch time, because people aren't going to sit there. Oh, just talking in general, Sam, about products and reviews, and how when when you do a product review, you should say, don't sugarcoat and just give the good about the product. Let people know the pros and the cons about the product. Be honest, and because it's the only way a company is going to know if their packaging is right, if the product is good. If we don't give our honest opinion, how does the company know how to fix something that's wrong? you know to me, that's where a lot of product recalls, you know that's what a lot of product, oh, I hate when I do that. That's why we have a lot of product recalls on things, is because people do not voice their opinions when something is not right. I hate when I get, I don't have freaking fingernails. I got putty on the canvas. There we go. Okay. So if you're not gonna, voice your opinion, then tell the good, the bad, and the ugly, as I would say. Oh my God! I want to go watch that movie. That's a good Western movie. Um, you were live last night, Sparkle? How did I miss that? I did not get no notification that you were live last night. See, there is where YouTube messes up again. Is the daggone notifications. 1 minute you get them, the next minute you don't. Yeah, I did a 5-hour one yesterday myself, and then I know I went to Crashly's live and Tia's live, but I never got notification about yours. And I usually always get notifications for Sparkle. I've had people though that say they don't get my live notification until I've been at like 24 to 48 hours after I've been live. I don't know what YouTube is on with that stuff. I swear this blue is so freaking dark. What number is it? This is 823. DNC 823. This blue is a dark blue. I love this. I don't know. I guess because I like the dark colors. I do have a dark side, I guess. Why is my nose runny? I hate that. But yeah, so that's another issue I do have with YouTube is notifications. You know. And I always make sure I have the bell checked and everything. Yeah, it's and that's like yesterday. I had a friend of mine come into my live, and he could not type. He couldn't. It wouldn't let him type. He could hear me. He could see me, but it would not let him type. He had to actually create a account just to be able to type in chat. When did that happen? When did YouTube start doing that? Because I know there are a lot of people out there that don't have accounts that would come in lives and watch people's lives and be able to chat in the lives. But he had to create an account just to be able to. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to start keeping a directory of everybody's live time, stream times, just so I don't miss y'all. But, I always go back and I'll watch replays. So if I miss somebody, I will go put their replay on. But maybe, yeah. I mean, it's a good thing that, then again, it's not everybody that comes to watch YouTube wants to do YouTube. There are a lot of people that they're just content supporters, and not content creators. Because this, bless his pea picking little heart. This person couldn't figure out how to make a YouTube video if you even drew him step-by-step directions. Oh, okay, Sam. Okay. You're still on Monday, though, right? Because I try to, make sure that when if I'm live on Monday that, I work my schedule around that. See, and that's the other thing. I try to make sure I accommodate for my friends, and be able to be there to support them as well as, doing my live streams or videos and stuff. Because if you don't, we have to support each other, that's the only way we grow. And in this community, I like I say, I've gone to other communities, and I just don't feel welcome. Now I go over into with scratching with the YouTube. Okay, yeah, that's what we were just thinking, D. Now me and D, we hang out over in good friend of ours, Float Dizzle and Tree Trimmers, over in I call it the lawn care community because it's a lot of people who do lawn care, and I feel so welcome over there. And I feel so welcome here in the diamond painting community, the polymer clay, and the resin, but there's one community I was hanging with, and I got the sense of when I go in the chat, I don't get welcomed. I'm saying, hello to everybody, and I don't even get a hello back. I don't from the host or anybody. And I'm like, okay, something's not right here. So I messaged somebody that was one of the admins in the chat, and because I'm friends with her on Facebook, and I'm like, I'm talking in chat, typing chat. Do y'all see my messages? And she goes, no. So she mentioned something to the host because she was on live with him, and she mentioned something. He don't even acknowledge it. He totally didn't even say a word, And then I go and I realize I don't have a mod wrench anymore. And I'm like, what's going on here? So I got to the point I just didn't feel welcome anymore, and I stopped hanging out over in that community. And now that said person has pretty much taken their channel to drama. So I don't, I don't deal with that. I do not deal with the drama. But I used to feel so welcome over there, and, now it's like, and I'm this lone little artist over hanging out with the lawn care guys, and, I feel so welcome. And, and I'm doing a genre that it's not even in their wheelhouse. Let's see. Let's go with S, which is number 19. But it's sad that when you go to, hold on. Oh, okay. I see my cousin comment something. I'm like, wait a minute, What's she talking about? You know, it's sad that you go somewhere and you get that vibe that, they may say hi, but you just get that vibe that you're not welcomed there. I don't get that in this community, in the diamond painting community, or the polymer clay, or the resin, or over in the lawn care community. But I was getting that in the mukbang community, though. That's where I was hanging out. It was a mukbang community. They did mukbangs and eating on cam, and showing different food reviews and all that. And I just got the vibe that I wasn't welcome there. Don't ask me why. I mean, I didn't do nothing to nobody. I just would go in and watch the videos and conversate, and I guess because I did not participate and do food reviews and all that, they just didn't like me anymore. It goes back to the whole scenario that when I stopped doing my Redneck Word of the Day videos, I got evil posts, I mean nasty posts from people saying that they were unsubscribing from me and that my channel is going to go to hell and everything, just because I stopped doing a certain type of video on my channel. All I kindly told them was, kick rocks, and do you need my help showing you to the door? And I left it at that. And I went through this with another community too. When I was hanging out with a community that was kind of like, he called himself a life coach, but we won't go there. And just because I would not change my channel, I guess, to the way he wanted me to change my channel, he started making up accusations against a friend of mine who I knew way before him. And so that put the nail in the coffin. I was already trying to find an exit out of his community anyway. And when if Steph was here, she knows who I'm talking about. But so, and it's like he put this one mod of his above everybody else. She was better than any other mod he had. Is the way he basically, reading between the lines, is how the way he would phrase. That's how he was phrasing it, but he was saying it in other terms. She was, hey, Daimo Sissy and Nini Sissy, she was such a whack-a-doodle. I mean, to the point, our president was a clone, everybody in Congress was clones, everybody in government was clones because the real people had been killed. They've been assassinated. So everybody in government was a clone. Yeah. And yeah, I'm like, okay, you're the type that probably believes that the aliens are coming to get you. But yet, someone mentioned something about Roswell, and she's like, Roswell don't exist. There is no such place as Roswell. If you Google Roswell, New Mexico, it does pop up on the map. And then it was like, where me and her butted fucking heads is when I was telling somebody where I was from, and that I'm like about 4 hours, about 3.5, 4 hours southeast of Washington, D.C. You know that Washington, D.C. is in the state of Maryland, but Washington, D.C. is its own entity. It's the District of Columbia. It's its own little entity inside of the state of Maryland. She wanted to tell me that Washington, D.C. is actually Virginia. She wanted to tell me that Washington, D.C. is Virginia. Yeah, Area 51, yeah. Yeah. Now, Divo needs to see, you all know where I'm at. Y'all know D.C., area. She wanted to say Washington, D.C. is Virginia. If Wild Bill was here, he'd have a field day with that one, because Wild Bill's over near D.C. anyway. She wanted to say Washington, D.C. is part of Virginia. Me and her went toe to toe about it. And I'm like, she's like, well, you don't know nothing about your state. Bitch, please. I was born and raised in Maryland. I've been all over Maryland, all over, Virginia, all over Delaware. I've been to DC. Like, really? You're going to try to tell me I don't know nothing about my own state? And then it was like, oh, DC's not its own entity. They don't, DC, they have their own tags. Washington, DC, District of Columbia, they have their own tags. They have their own mayor, all that stuff. And I'm like, she's trying to tell me I don't know nothing about my state. I don't know nothing about state history and all this stuff. And I'm like, because she wanted to try to tell me that I am not below the Mason-Dixon line. I am below the Mason-Dixon line. My town I live in, you can't go no more further south in Maryland than my town. Well, technically you could, but you got to get on a boat. No, Mom, we're the farthest south you can go other than Smith Island. You got to get on a boat to go to Smith Island. Yeah, but Pocomoke is actually above us, though. On the map, we're the most southernest town in Maryland. She wanted to tell me all this shit, and then that I don't live near the Maryland-Virginia line, that the Maryland-Virginia line, she was trying to tell me it was way farther down than it is, and I'm like, bitch, please. You're the one that don't know shit about geography. I mean, come on now. I've only lived in Maryland for what? Going on 45 years? So, I think I know more than you do. But I mean, she was really a wackadoodle. And she didn't believe in social media. She would not have Facebook, Twitter, all that, Instagram. But yet she's on YouTube. And YouTube is just a virtual version of social media. Yet you don't believe in social media, but yet you're on YouTube. Like, really? But thankfully, I don't have to deal with her anymore. See, number 23. I haven't had to deal with her for a long while. Yeah, and then the person that she was the mod for, he was like, I was letting someone control me. Then he was like, okay, when I had an ex, and when me and that ex broke up, I was talking to somebody in the chat. They were like, well, what happened? And I told him, and he's like, well, you've got to type and all this, and you know, you choose people, blah, 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 blah. And then he wanted to bring in the fact that the person I was dating at that time was younger than me. That a woman should not date anybody younger than her. Yet you're the one that sits there and talks about the women that you find on these dating sites, and that you put them through a checklist. You know, you only want to message once or twice on that app, and then you want to go straight to talking to them on the phone and all this crap. And you know, then you only want to talk like once or twice on the phone, and then you want to go right to meeting. And you know, if you get a vibe that you don't like them, you just go and block them. No, I just realized I did not share out my. Oh my God! Nobody asked her. Nobody asked her. No one asked her. Nobody asked you. But, so I don't have to deal with them anymore, though. I ain't seen hide or hair. I don't even know if he even is still online. I don't care. And I don't care if he hears and knows I'm talking about his ass. Because he's a pompous asshole. So just going to put it out there. You know, and he wants to, then he wants to sit there and, I mean, we pretty much, I know there are people that read other people's articles online, but he reads the article verbatim and does not give his own information. Hey, Jessica, how are you? He doesn't give his own commentary on it. He just reads the article, and I'm like, how is he not getting flagged for that? For one, and for two, you should be giving your, you know, it's okay to read somebody else's, you know, article or whatever, but give your opinion of it. Give you, you know, what's being said. You know, but I digress and I rant, but you know, squirrel. The squirrels and the chipmunks are running rampant. Oh, wow, Jess. Yeah, I just been so busy focusing on diamond painting events and all that stuff that by the time I get done a live stream and I go watch some others I usually just crash. So I don't make a lot of the late night live streams like I used to anymore. Yeah, it's like one of those. I feel like the chicken with my neck cut off type things. But because this event, this canvas I'm working on here, the event that the one hashtag I'm doing it for is movies and diamonds, and that's just you get to do a painting of a movie or whatever, and this is John Wayne, so he was in a lot of movies. And then I'm doing it for Ticket to Ride, Destination Literature, because there's an actual book about one of John Wayne's movies. Plus, somewhere I actually have a magazine that it was a bunch of articles just about John Wayne's life. I got that put up somewhere safe right now. D, you've always been able to do that. Long as you go, you either use, I know back when I first started YouTube, I was able to do that, either through the YouTube studio, and now you can get around it on your phone, I believe, using a third-party app like StreamYards and all. But yeah, you've always been able to. I thought, or wait a minute, was it 50? Was it? It could have been. I don't know. That's been so long ago for me though. But I've heard a lot of people saying that they've been able to go live. And that's like when they did the whole handles. We've been using handles forever. When we at somebody in the chat. But now, once we secure our handle, nobody else can use that name. But I know that they lowered the threshold for the community tab as well. That went from you had to have 1,000 subscribers to you only have to have 500 subscribers. So they're lowering a lot of the thresholds on certain things, I noticed. Oh, I've been laying on that table too long. So, but I know back in the day you could do that. And then you had Google Hangouts. That was, back, when you could go live on YouTube with Google Hangouts, and then Google did away with Hangouts. And so you couldn't go live on your computer unless you used a third-party software. And then after a while, it got to the point where you only had to have so many subscribers to go live. So I want to say it was like 50 at that point. But I remember going live when I only had like 19 subscribers, I believe it was. And I was able to go live from the YouTube studio. But that was like 4.5, 5 years ago, though. Oh, thanks, Jess. But, you know, there things change, and hopefully, you know, things are starting to change for the better with YouTube, and, you know, I just need to get over this hurdle and get these last few hours, and then I'll be it'll be like a little bit of a weight lifted off my shoulders. I mean, I know that there'll be, you know, still have a lot of behind the scenes work and all that, but it won't be, you know, it won't be. Oh, I gotta work on the my next time lapse. Oh, okay, Sparkle. Yeah, when you said that, that just reminded me. I have a time lapse video I need to edit and upload because I got the cat done. Oh my god, he came out so stinky cute, and he was for Pet Love, Big Butts, and blinging in the new year. So, and I had fun. I really had fun putting bling in him. And I now know how to change. If I don't like the drills, the placement of a certain thing, I know how to now. I can change that. Before, I was so afraid to change something in my picture that, you know, I was like, no, it's gotta. That's the way it was charted. That's the way I should do it. Type thing. Oops, excuse me. Type thing. But now I know that, hey, you don't like the way that looks, switch it up, you know. So Sparkle, Jessica is actually a friend of mine from the coin community. She hangs out over in the coin community. But she also does art herself. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's like the cat. The color yellow they were wanting me to put in his eyes, and I used yellow ABs instead, was so pale yellow, I almost thought it was white. I almost thought it was like a creamy white. It was so pale. And then I used white ABs in his whiskers. I used black. I used 310 AB around the toilet paper. I actually replaced some of the black drills in the center of the whiskers with pink ABs. I can't remember which number that was. 963. And I used pinky, darky pink crystals, and did the little heart on him. But Tima actually walked me through on how to do the heart. She told me, to look up, patterns. So I looked up a pixel art pattern and realized I should have known from jump. It would have been just like following a pixel art pattern for doing my pixel art polymer clay kings. Yeah, she helps bait. Yeah, she does. She helps bait the hook out a lot on his channel. I know. Oh, I love the bubbles. I've been watching everybody unboxing and showing the bubble. Oh my God. I love the bubbles. But I'm on a no buy, so. The bubbles are so gorgeous. But Tima, oh my gosh, she's got so many beautiful things over there. It's like, how do you just, how do you pick, Um, it's like you need this, you need that, type deal. I know eventually I want to get a tray from Nick's Dark Sky. I want to get cyan water. Me and my mom love her cyan watercolor. And of course, I want to get, once I come off of my no buy in November, I want to get some stuff from different small businesses. I'm at the point where I used to try to keep everything pretty straight. Now I'm just like, as long as it's semi-straight, it's okay. Why are you not staying on there? Thank you. She said, I just put putty in here. Oh, yeah, I know. That's a pretty color, too. But I don't know. I just fell in love with cyan water. Don't know what it is about that color. It's just like, I was looking at her different trays and I kept looking at them in different colors and I just kept going back and looking at cyan water. Every time I'd look at a tray, I'd look at it in the cyan watercolor. So it's just something about that color that's caught my eye. Not to mention, she said that you could see every, it also allows you to see every color drill too when you put them in there. But I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It's just something about that color. Oh my gosh. What is going on with my multiplicity? You know what? I'm just going to single place then. My hand is not allowing me to multi-place. There are days I can multi-place and there's days I can't. I don't know. I think it has to do with my gamer thumbs. But yeah. So that's the color I want to get from her. I'm not a big, I mean, I like looking at the people's cover binders. Oh, that's cool, Jess. I like looking at the cover binders, you know, and stuff, but I'm not one for, I don't use the cover binders. Because I do the release papers on my paintings. So I really don't use cover binders, but I like seeing when people unbox theirs though. I think they're so cute. Yeah, I was thinking of doing it because I had made this. It's a skull, you know, out of polymer clay, and I've actually poured these out of resin too. I don't know. I may get it back into making them because he's got hot fix crystals for eyes and teeth. So I may get back into making some more of these. I don't know. Because I know there are people out there that like skulls. So, and you don't see many people making skull cover minders, but I may get into making them eventually. I don't know. But I don't know. I don't know. I got my release papers when I won my gift certificate from Crashly. When you know, and that was a while back, but um, I I got hooked on the release paper. I like using the release papers, and I have some from eBay that are just plain A6 white A6 double-sided release paper, so I can use either side. I never thought of that because I do have the one I got from, let's see, when I got one from Crashly, which is this one. It's a little like cabochon type, like, or flat glass marble. And then of course I have her ribbon sticket, which is a cover minder. And then when I won and I have this little resin mold too, so I could actually make these. When I won my package from Butter, I got this little one. So I actually have 3 cover minders, but I don't know. I just don't use them. I don't know. I might start. I don't know. It depends. I may when I use the bigger release papers because sometimes those want to come off the canvas when I'm using it. kind of upset because I got to flatten some of my release papers. They kind of got curled up over there. Because I'm a stickler. When I take a release paper off, I put it right in the envelope. The envelope that Crashly sent them in, I am a stickler that when I take my release paper off, I put it right back in there. Jess, did you ever get the horse diamond painting you were doing finished? I remember you were working. The last time I seen you were working on that, and that's been a while ago. Well, that's my own fault that they curled up like that, because I was leaning on the diamond painting the other day when I was doing it, and I didn't realize my arm was pushing against them. You ain't got it done yet? Yeah, she was working on a pretty horse. I done 15 diamond paintings in the last 15, 16. I've done 17 diamond paintings in the last 6 months. And this is my biggest that I'm working on here. This oh, okay. This is my biggest one here. This is a 40 by 50. But this was a Christmas / birthday gift. But yeah, so I've gotten a lot done in the past, like say 6 months. And I was shocked because in 2022 alone, I did 15 paintings. I mean, granted, some were 30 by 30 and some were 30 by 40. There was a partial, but I was still shocked I got them all, that many done. Now, if One Day Savings will send me my package, I'll be happy. Swear I low-key hate Chinese New Year. And then Amazon, I know my package is in the United States now. I'm just waiting for it. Cleared customs, so just waiting on that. Because that's for Sam's event, her Black, DP Black History. But my One Day Savings, the one from One Day Savings is there are diamond paintings in that are for events for Diamond Grandma. So I pray it's here before then, but I know there's, let's see, for May, May's one, Christmas in July. A few others, but of course, China has to shut down for weeks to celebrate their New Year. Like, really? So that puts a monkey wrench in things. And that order went in December of last year. So I'm like, really? And we're already halfway through January. We'll be halfway or not all the way through January by the time I probably get it. I digress and I rant, but it is what it is, I guess. It'll be here, but it's not when we want it to be here. When it's something you really, 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 really want, and it's like taking forever to get here. I think it would help if I move the canvas up some, or maybe that'll help. Oh gosh. That's okay, because this weekend I probably won't go live the weekend. I usually don't go live on Saturday or Sundays most of the time. I actually need to do a craft purge per se. And my craft area needs to be redone. Oh, I've seen that sparkle, yeah. But I just want my buckets. And I know I'm not the only one, because a lot of our diamond paintings, is where they come from. There are, I know there are some companies that are in the US, but most of the budget friendlies, hey Big South, not much. Most of the budget friendlies though are overseas. So we have to rely on that. So, but it's okay. Just like I say, they'll be here before they know it. And I swear, if she knocks my stuff off my bed, I'm gonna hurt her. This cat has took over my bed where I had stuff laying off my desk, and she keeps kicking it out of her way. Right. So there must not be a whole lot of this color in this painting, because I don't have any overages with this one. 3858. Okay, I don't, never mind. Nope, I don't know how you got off the blacklist, but you are not welcome here because you are friends with someone I am not. Goodbye. I'm not dealing with him. I'm not dealing with him. Nope. Nope. I'm not dealing with that today. And I know he'll come in under another name, but I'll just block that one too. Nope. I don't know how he got off my block list, actually. But I'm not dealing with it. Nope. And not after how they talked to me in the live stream, they got blocked in either. They are not welcome here. But yeah, so before that interruption, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah, yeah, that's what a lot of people were saying though, that a lot of the budget friendly companies are the stuff comes from over in China, but from what the way I've understood is that diamond painting really originated over there in the Asian countries. And then it was adopted by, other countries. The art form was, it's just like in polymer clay, we have a technique called mukunagane, which mukunagane is actually a Japanese metalsmithing technique. And that gives, the metal looks like it has different layers and colors and stuff. Well, someone actually figured out how to turn that into a polymer clay technique, and that's how we got the technique mukunagane in the polymer clay world. So every art has its own unique origin. It's pretty neat to research and find out about, how stuff originated. That's why I love the TV show How It's Made. Oh my gosh, I love watching that show because you actually get to see how things come about, how they actually originate and stuff. It's pretty cool. It's always fun to see where things come from. I'd actually love to see how our drills are actually made. That would be freaking cool. I would love to see how they make the drills that we put down on these canvases. I mean, I've seen how glass, like the glass ones are made. The glass crystals and stuff like that, because of course we use them in other just jewelry and stuff like that. We use hot fix crystals and pretty much polymer, polymer clay and things like that. But I'd love to see how drills are made for diamond paintings. That would be so freaking neat. I'm just trying to make sure I didn't miss any. Oh, there's one. I hate when I miss one and then I see it later. Oh, yeah. I've been watching how it's made for a long time. And then there's one, it kind of comes on the food channel or one of the food channels. It's either Cooking Network or Food Channel, Food Network. And it's about how, they go back behind the scenes of how certain foods and stuff are made. So it's pretty much how it's made. Just it's all about food. Some pretty cool shows out there. And then Dirty Jobs the other night when he was talking about that seafood seasoning that he was at, the place he was at. That's only a couple hours from my house. I think he was at J.M. Clayton's, if I'm not mistaken. Or he might have been, was he at J.M. Clayton's? Yeah, I think it was at J.M. Clayton's. Yeah, 30. But that was pretty cool. I mean, I like that spice, but J&O is okay, but I'd rather have Old Bay. J&O just has too much salt in it, and too much coarse salt in it. Where Old Bay is more of a finer product. Yeah, I love Dirty Jobs too. I think it's pretty. Mike Rowe was pretty hilarious. And then I love watching Andrew Zimmerman's Bizarre Foods when he goes to the different destinations. He actually was in Maryland one time, and pretty cool. Then I like Guy Fieri's Diners, Drive-Ins, Dives. Hey, Pommy. Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. He's actually been to a couple areas near me before. So one was in Delaware. I know he's been to I think one in Ocean City. I know he's been all over Baltimore. And everything. So but then I like, oh my god, one of my other favorite shows on Cooking Channel is Iron Chef America. I love Iron Chef. I have been watching Iron Chef for years, back when they were dubbing over the Japanese version one and dubbing the English over top of what they were saying. So I've been following Iron Chef Morimoto, Masahari Morimoto. I've been following him for a long time. He is one of my favorite Iron Chefs on there, is Masahari Morimoto. And I just realized my tray. I like the fact, that's why I now understand why my drills don't get stuck in the corners, because of the way the grooves are. Butter was just talking about that in one of her live streams. Or not live streams, videos. And I just realized that about my tray, which actually my tray did come from Butter, so I should have realized that. How are you, Pommy? Okay, Passion. Pommy's actually in the future. It is actually Friday right now for Pommy. She's in New Zealand, right, Pommy? Yeah, she's actually a day ahead of us. She was one of the first ones to ring in the new year. Okay, yeah, I was going to say it's still morning for her. Friday morning. She was one of the first ones to ring in the new year, though. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's 4:27 here, Thursday for me. And I know it's the same time for Jessica, because she's not far from me. She's only a couple states down from me. And I know we're on the same time zone. And Sparkle, it's what? You're an hour behind me, Sparkle? It should be what? It's what, 3:27 for you, right? Yee yee! Hey Float! What's up? What's up? I'm down to only needing 105, Float. I'm down to 105. Yeah. It finally updated this morning and I'm at 3,895. So that means I only need 105. Now, I don't know if my live stream hours, though, from yesterday are on there yet, because that was a 5-hour live stream. And it's not even, I don't even think it's been 24 hours since I did that live stream. So if those hours haven't hit yet, those hours should boost me, because that was a happening live stream yesterday. I mean, I was going to end it at around the almost 3-hour mark, and I wound up going 5 hours. But I did, get a good bit of the section done yesterday, and hoping to get this. Where am I at right now? I'm at that's what I'm thinking, Float. I really am. But like they say, I'm not putting all my eggs in one basket right now. I'm strategically stashing eggs all over the place. That way, if one thing goes south, I have another option. But yeah, so I probably won't be live during the weekend, because I have a lot of cleaning I need to do in my room. And it's probably going to be a 2-day thing. So I'm not doing, I probably won't do live streams this weekend, but I will be live tomorrow. Which for Palmy will actually be Saturday. Tomorrow, but because she's, you know, she's in the Netherlands, she's in New Zealand, so she's actually in the future. Yeah, Palmy, if you know the winning lottery numbers for the state of Maryland, please let me know. Good. That's a joke, Mother. We just want to know the Powerball, right, Float? we just want them to tell us the Powerball number. Just give us that Powerball number. That's all we want. I think that thing's up to a couple million, ain't it? Or I think. But do you know they don't sell Powerball tickets in the state of Maryland? As far as I know, I think we have to go to Virginia or Delaware to get them. Float Passion by Jessica, art by Jessica. She's actually from Bait the Hook's live stream. She's Bait's right hand secretary type girl. Yeah, I seen that. I'm like, I'm your long lost, you know, cuz can I have about you know, a mil? Oh, what's a mil? I just want to hold a mil. $1 million. Shit, I could do a lot with $1 million. What gets me is those ones that they buy a ticket, the groups that buy a ticket, and then then it's like you got to split that between everybody. But you got to think, you know, and the ones that get me are the ones that don't opt to have the tax taken out right away. You know, I'm like, take my taxes out of it, you know, and then give me one damn lump sum. What? What are you even talking about that for? No, I said lump. No, we were talking about that the Powerball is up to $15 million. And I'm like, shit, take my taxes out of it and give me the whole damn lump sum right up front. You know, and then I'm buying me an island somewhere. I'll buy Goat Island. Shit, I'll buy Goat Island and build me a house out on Goat Island. Because you know the Bradshaws at you know, Bobby Bradshaw and them own that. Not first, from where I'm understanding, they're trying to sell it. Either that or I'll go buy. Because there is a herd of goats that live over there. Pretty much now. I mean, but they originated because Bobby Bradshaw's family had a house there and had farm animals on there. Well, pretty much, yeah. Either that or I'll go buy Fox Island. That island's nothing but trees and grasses and everything. Then they say there's people that take bags of grain over there to them too. But yeah, so we have a couple islands off of me that shit I'd buy them and go live there. Buy a nice cabin cruiser boat for going back and forth, you know, to mainland. Mama, boat's easy to drive. What do they say? If wishes were horses, you know, beggars would ride. 20. Yeah. You know, all the taxes that you have to pay though on that money though, that's what gets you. And like they say, when you win like that, huge money, they say it's best to have someone else, you know, like accept it and, you know, for you or whatever. Not to come forward and let the whole world know who you are. I mean, of course, you got to let the lottery commission know who you are and all that, but that's a different story. But, you know, you got these people that boast and brag, you know, on, you know, get on TV, and it's like, I don't want nobody to know until I'm ready to tell them. And then I might not tell them at all. You know, just tell the important ones. Because like they say, you'll have people and scammers coming out of fucking everywhere wanting a handout. And I'd be telling them kick rocks. But I'm also the type that I'd rather work hard and earn it than just have it given to me. Ooh, I don't know. Which one is that you're using? Mama. Oh, the garlic butter. Okay. Uh-huh. Oh, that sounds good. I just didn't know what. I thought you were using one of the better than bouillons. Oh, no. I smelled the. No. That's not why I said that like that. I said, no, I thought that was, I was asking you which one you were using because it smells good. I didn't realize it's what it was. It smells almost like the garlic, better than bouillon. Is it? Well, we got the garlic, we got the onion, we got the beef. Uh-huh. Hey, it all works. Yeah. Yeah. You come into big money like that, and you people saying, "Oh, I'm your relative. I'm your relative." Yeah, okay, whatever. Yeah, the hell they are. Even relatives that come saying, "I'm like, how long's it been since you've been to see me?" Never. You've not been to neither house I've lived in. Oh my God! Here she goes. And I can't say that about up the road because you did. But down here, I've been here for years and you need to see me. Sorry, guys. She has to run her mouth. But it don't count when you see somebody out somewhere. I think the problem is if I won that much money, after I get stuff straight that would be for the house and all that kind of stuff, somebody would have to put me on a spending limit because me and Mom would hit every craft store imaginable. They'd have to put us on under lock and key because we'd be hitting every craft store we could. Oh, yeah, we only have what? Michael's in Salisbury, Hobby Lobby. Oh my God, Mom, there's a such thing as called a bus that goes near them. But and there is a such thing as called you can order online. Sometimes I think it's better to order because you can ordering online. You can actually put yourself on the spending budget. That's why I like ordering online because I actually do put myself on a limit. Because I have to remember, the shipping and handling and stuff like that. But in store, it's a little different. I know people say you can order from Dollar Tree, but somebody told me the only way you can order from Dollar Tree online is you have to buy it in bulk. Like, okay, that works for some things, but some things you just don't want 25 of the same thing. Yeah. We can only wish that we would win the lottery and be able to do that, though. Yeah, I think it's every crafter's dream. I can see me now. If I did win the shoot, I know some Spangler paintings I'd be buying. I can't believe that his coloring book, Randall's coloring book over on Amazon is only like $15. I was thinking it was going to be more than that. Because his art is worth more than that. In just one painting. So I was pretty shocked to see it that low. Number 4. I got it on one of my wish lists. It's one of those, you make a wish list just because, it's fun. Get out of here, wood bug. Only problem with living in the country. But yeah. So let's see. What have I got that I'm coming out with? I'm not sure. How did I miss an 8? How? I was so careful in looking at that, and I thought I got them all. It's number 31. See, those little boogers are going to be the death of me. Anyway. Yeah, yeah. So let's see. What have I got? I got a time lapse. I got a, well, depending on how well the footage condenses down, because it's 4 hours of footage. So when I speed it up, I need to, as long as it's not longer than, I say 20 minutes. I'll do it as a time lapse. I'm going to start doing coloring pages again. But I think I'm going to also do some of them as time-lapse videos. Let's see. Hopefully I'll have some unboxing videos in the near future. Curse you, Chinese New Year. So I was going to break that down, and that's several unboxings. So, but Chinese New Year got in the way, and I hate this. I have enough in there, and it's not. Sorry, guys. I just had to fill the pin. Yeah, yeah. I don't have any of those. Well, actually, I do have a kit. I do have a kit down, but I'm gonna have to use my color guide to kit when I kit it down, because it didn't have DMCs, but I want to save some of the colors. So what am I doing? OP. So I have to do that. But as for kitting up, I don't have anything to kit up right. I mean, I do, but it's nothing that I would actually be working on yet. I do have some stuff kitted up that I could work on. So I'll probably do these 2 squares tomorrow, because then we'll be posting for week 2 progress picture. So, I think tomorrow. That's when our progress picture goes up. But yeah, so right now I don't have any. I may do a kit down video. I don't know. I may actually do that because it would show people how to if they want to save their DMs, save their drills, but don't have DMC codes, it would show them how to do that. And then I could actually share that out to Art Dot, tag Art Dot in that, because I'm using an Art Dot product. Because Art Dot actually liked my review on Facebook that I did of that product. So that was pretty cool. Plus, I am an Art Dot affiliate. I do have an Art Dot, my Art Dot affiliate link, which is down below. So yeah, I probably will do that. I probably will do that as a video, as a kit down video, showing how to use the product. Okay, let's see. That is, this is the one I gotta look at on the chart, because it's number 15 and 18 is the E. Okay. So E is 18. But, well, that helped. I didn't even realize I did not have that on the brightest setting. Well, geez. I just thought it was the lighting in here. But, yeah, I guess I could do a tutorial, like, help video. That would be pretty cool. Okay. You know what? I need to write that down. If I don't write it down, I will forget that. Okay. There we go. Oh, I was going to say, if I don't write that down, I will forget that later. I'll be like, what was that? And then I would have to come back to the live and watch my live and figure out that whole idea all over again. Oh, geez, I missed another 8. What was that, number 6? These 8s, I swear to God, I think they multiply like little rabbits. I swear, I think some of these symbols multiply. This is 18. Yeah, 18. I think these little symbols multiply like rabbits, so I'll tell you the truth. This number 15. 14, right? 14. 15. 14. Hey, I know, right? It's like, you know that you swear you covered them all. And it's like one pops up out of nowhere. Like, how did I miss that? You know? But sometimes in our defense, the color is similar to another drill. The color code on the canvas. In the heck? Oh, that's okay. This number 21. I was trying to figure out what that one was right there. I haven't put many of that one down, so that's probably why I didn't realize which one it was. It's like once you start putting on these bigger canvases, I've noticed when you start putting them down and you get putting a lot of that color down, Jess, there is a link in my description for Art Dot. You can go there, and right now they have a lot of their light pads are actually on markdown on sale. So they have a lot of stuff on marked down at really reasonable price right now. That's where I would recommend you get it, is like through Art Dot or I'm trying to think of some of the other places that are more or good reputable ones. But yeah. And it doesn't matter who orders it from the site, Jess. It's just I had the link down there for them, and they're a really reputable company. And yeah, I do get a little commission when people order using my link, but that's not why I put it there. I mean, yeah, I get that, but I like the company. And they have really good products. And so, I mean, if it's a good company and I like the company and I, trust the company, I'm going to, share their link out, And they were gracious enough to give me an affiliate link. So, I tried to share them out as much as I can. Because right now, I'm not sure what, I think my referral code gives you 10% off, but they have a code on their website right now that I think gives you 15% off. It's like the my color chart, my art.color chart is normally like $24, I believe it is. It's actually like $14 over there right now. Okay. Number 14, yeah. So now there are different sizes of light pads, Jess. And this is an A4 size. Okay. Now A3 is going to be bigger than this. A2 is going to be bigger than A3. And then it's A1, right, Sparkle? Which is going to be the biggest. So, the lower number, so A1 is your biggest. Yeah, that was what I was going to suggest. I would say somewhere between the A2 and maybe the A3. Now, Mom got me this one, but I was doing smaller canvases when she got me this one. But I love it. It is perfect for me because it allows me to work the small areas. She wants to get me a bigger one, but I'm not sure if I want to graduate up yet or not. But if I do, it's going to either be the A3 or the A2. I don't think I'm going to the A1. Yeah, I really don't. I don't think I have the space. I mean, my desk is a, what would you say, Mom? Oak? Pine? I mean, it's a solid wood table. And dining table. But I couldn't tell you. I don't know. Where's my let me see. Where's my biggest ruler? Well, that was almost bad. Let's see, my biggest ruler. So this is a 12-inch ruler. So what? Oh, I don't know. I'm just saying. This desk is almost 2 feet long, 3 feet, and it's probably about 3 or 4 in the other direction. So I mean, I've got a workspace. It's just I don't have workspace for that size of a whatchamacallit. Light pad. That, because I've seen people that use the A1 and I'm like, that sucker's huge. It makes me, love mine more. Because I can work if I'm not working on like this one, because this is the only one I cannot work on my laptop desk Mom gave me, because it doesn't fit right. Um, but like my 30 by 30s, my 30 by 40s, I work them. I use the laptop desk so I can, you know, move it up and down to fit the way I want to sit. So if I want to sit on the edge, like on the edge of my bed and at the edge of my desk and work, I can. But I wouldn't have the room for that with an A1. I mean, they're nice, but I just wouldn't have the room for that. But like you say too, Sparkle, that's good for someone who does like the really big, you know, the really, really big canvases, and they have the you know, like the space for it. Yeah, believe me, Jess, when you get looking at diamond painting stuff, you can go down a rabbit hole. Just ask me and Sparkle, we know. I go down a rabbit hole just looking at it, and you know, sometimes I just like looking at a lot of the huge canvases, even though I know I'll never do a canvas that size. I love to watch other people do them. I like to see what other people are doing, you know. Mom, I'm never do. Where the heck would I put 100-something size canvas by 90-something? I don't have enough wall space. No, I'm talking about after I get it done. I think the biggest I think I would go is something by 60 by 60 is probably the highest I would go. It's not going up today. It's not supposed to go till the 23rd, Mother. That's when its date was scheduled for. This, you know, when it scrubbed the last time. But if it scrubs this time, they won't have another opening until February. Yeah, who just done Principal Painter. The Principal Painter, she just unboxed the portfolio, and I was like, you know, I fell in love with it because it not only holds those, but it also has pockets that can hold like a 30 by 30 and 30 by 40 with it as well. And the thing about the portfolios I like is they're 30 pages, but they can hold 60 paintings because you can put the paintings back to back. So you can put 60 paintings in one portfolio, which I thought was pretty cool. And I think another thing I think about the portfolios, and I don't think anybody's thought about this, they would make nice coffee table books in your house. You know, because people, you know, it'd be like people looking through a photo album. You know, that's what, you know, I look at the dime paintings. These are photos that we're doing, you know, and then we put them in the portfolio or frame them. So these are basically pictures that we're doing for that people look at, you know. And so yeah, it would make a nice coffee table book. Oh, Zoe, you just scared me to death. Whew. She went after a fly that landed over by her on the piece of cardboard, and I thought she was asleep. And I heard her make that. Oh God, whoo! That just scared me. And she don't scare me like that usually. Hey, GJ. Oh, jeez. You know, she probably got that back when they had Bushy. I know, I'm just joking, mother. Yeah, I don't want to see somebody do one for Flashy Poo. Oh my God. Can you imagine trying to crochet for Flashy Poo? That chunk monkey, he'd have to have a new sweater crocheted every. He'd have to have it crocheted every week. Yeah, she normally don't scare me, but I don't know if y'all can see her or not. But Zoe, yeah, she's a mess. Ugh. She's a mess. But I thought she was asleep. I didn't expect her to choke like that. Because she'll chase flies. She loves to chase flies. And I thought she was asleep, but now she's going to sleep. She's going to hate me when I have to take my box back to put because it's what I keep my painting in. It's just a priority flat rate box that's not put together. So I just slide my painting in it, and it keeps it safe. Because I don't, like I said, I don't have a portfolio that'll fit this one. And I just put the keys away, and we weren't even finished them. Yeah, okay, Mom. You make your cat some sweaters. Oh, I know. I'm just saying. You go ahead. You can go ahead and make them. You could make them, but I'm just wondering how you're going to get it on them. I don't know. Precious Law will let you put it on her. Now, Zoe, on the other hand, yeah, no. That's a hard no. But Precious Law will let you put something, dress her up. I don't know. She's fun like that. But put clothes on Zoe? Yeah, no. Mm-mm. I ain't trying that one. I don't want to be clawed to pieces. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the plus sign. That's number 1. I know that. See, I learned the plus sign and the Q. I learned them too quick. But I think I learned the Q quick because the Q is 310. So, I'm like, I want to get that one out of the way. Oh no, this pink's pretty cute. So, when I think I picked one up, but I don't. So yeah, so hopefully my stuff will get here so I can do my unboxings and my reviews. And Sheila will wear it, Mother, knowing her. She's the interesting cat. She'll do things that the other one won't. It's funny. Precious is the more adventurous of the two. So hopefully those will get here. Some canvases and some other stuff. And I can get those videos up. That'd be content for the channel. But because God for blessed Chinese New Year, anything coming from China is on a slow boat. I mean, I keep checking my order status, but it keeps saying awaiting shipping, awaiting shipping. Geez, how hard is it to go throw some stuff in a box and ship it? We gotta wait for Chinese New Year. And from what I'm understanding, they take like 3 weeks for about 3 weeks for Chinese New Year. Like, how does that country even function if everything pretty much shuts down for that long? I'm like, how do y'all function? I mean, that's like, Jesus, that's like freaking, what, almost a whole month? You know, I mean, I know it's one thing to celebrate something, for a whole month, but closing your business is, I mean, how does a country survive with that? The economics must be good. I mean, if you can close close businesses for a whole month. I mean, I get the whole not working on a weekend thing, but, or, the religious beliefs of not working on a Sunday. But I don't get this whole Chinese email crap. This is another symbol that likes to, I think, multiply, is this plus sign. Because I'll think I'll have all of them, and then there's a whole bunch more. I'm trying to think, who is live tonight? It's Thursday. I know J-Rob's not live till tomorrow. T-Mile's live tomorrow. Debbie and Judy are Saturday. And Robbie. Nick's is Saturday. I can't for the life of me think of who's live tonight. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I didn't think there was many. There's not many that do Thursdays. Because I know J-Rob, Jen, DP Craft Addiction, or because what her name is, I mess it up every time. She's Thursday, and then T-Ma goes on after her. I mean Friday, and then T-Ma goes on after her. And then of course Nick's is Saturday our time. Or which would be Sunday for you. I can't for the life of me figure out if there's anybody tonight. Yeah. I know that. I was trying to figure out if there's anybody else. Because I was going to wonder if I have to get more than one device set up to watch live streams. Because I know Float and I don't know if Float's live tonight. But I know Tree Trimmer I don't think is live until tomorrow. I think that's when he put on his community tab. I'll have to go check that out. So, yeah, you're right. There are a lot that go on Thursday. A lot of them are either Mondays, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, pretty much. You know, you can make a good bit of noodles if you want, because you know I'll eat them. No, I was just joking with you, Mom. I was gonna say, because you know I can eat you out of house and home on noodles. Yeah, I know. I was just joking with you, Mom. I know they were the larger ones. I know we had some in the refrigerator. I thought you had some in the fridge too. But I think they're the smaller ones, aren't they? But I know you like using them to make mac and cheese. You like using the smaller ones too for that, and you know. But this is coming out good. It's really starting to. Let me see. Turn the light off. You're really starting to see the side here. It's really coming along. I'm actually having fun doing this one. Yeah, you know, you could try sparkle. I mean, you know, but I mean, but a lot of people are used to you being, you know, live at that time too. I don't understand why I didn't get your notification, because I always get your notification. Because I try to come in and I have one on one device and you know someone on the other device and all, but I just didn't get the notification yesterday. I mean, but you can always try. You know, it never hurts to play around with that schedule like that. Like me, I try to go live, you know, Monday through Friday. I try to do it around 2 p.m. or 2:30. Weekends, I may do a pop-up live. I really don't have a schedule for weekends because there's a lot of Facebook lives I follow on the weekends and other lives, you know, that I just haven't figured out where to slide mine in on the weekends. But my weekdays, it has to be after 2 p.m. on the weekdays. I have to see my soaps. So, 26. So, on the weekends, it's you know, I can play around a little bit more, but I'm like that too. I try not to step on anybody else's live stream time. But then again, like someone was telling me, sometimes you have to, or you'll never go live yourself. Because, you know, when you're live, there's always somebody else that is as well. You know, but you just got to find that time and that works for you, you know, and not, I mean, yeah, you want to find a time that's good for your viewers, but you also want to find a time that is fit for you, for your schedule, you know, that you can consistently work around and work, you know, into your everyday life, you know, because we all have a life outside of YouTube that comes before YouTube, you know, our health, our families, our pets, you know, our jobs, if we have one in the real world, which I don't. So that's why I can be flexible and go live whenever I want. But I know there are other people out there that they only go live once a month and they have buku followers, you know. Hi, Steph Sissy. Yeah, see that everybody knows that that's when you are. So you've gotten that rapport established with your subscribers, you know. Um, but like I say, with me, I've always been spontaneous and just whenever, um, and a lot of my followers know that. They know that she'll be live whenever she wants to be. That's also why my channel has Crazy World as part of the name. The Mutt Nick is a nickname from someone very special. I miss him so much. But the Crazy World, it's because you never know what's going to happen. You never know when I'm going to be live. You never know what's going to happen on a live. Like I got the hell picked out of me yesterday on live. But I also was being a smart ass back to someone. Yes, Sissy, we know. Sissy does not follow the rules. Yeah, and like people are saying, you can hook but overlap someone else's live. And if you were to try to schedule your live in between all the people you like to watch, you'd never go live. And then also the factor is people get mad because you're not in a live. Yeah, normal. What's normal? Um, but people will get mad because you're not in their live, but you can't be in every live. You can't watch every live. That's why there is #replay. And I'm like, I've had so many people get mad at me because, and Steph, you know who I'm talking about, because I would not change my live time back then to always be in their live stream. But said person, yeah, they can kick rocks. And Steph knows who I'm talking about. Yeah, and there are times where, yeah, we have to take that, especially if you're a creator. If you are a content creator, there are times you need to take a mental break from social media. Believe me. And that's the thing with diamond painting, though. Diamond painting, though, is a good mental, what's the word I'm trying to think of here? Good for your mind, basically. And it's good de-stress decompressor. I was one. Oh, do they really? Something actually wants to be with that? Is she? Either she does, she's loco Cocoa Puffs, or they're just two of a fucking kind.
She's brain dead.
Because I mean, I'm like, what would want to date said person? So anyway, I digress. Squirrel. Oh my god. Really? I can't see any. I just can't see anything wanting to be with him. I'm sorry. I hate to say it that way. Because of the first off, the way he would talk about, and I mean, yeah, he would not give any personal information out on the person. He would not say the person's name. But how he would go on these dating sites and talk to these, and then dog these women on his YouTube, because they did not meet his standards. Where did that drawer just go? Oh, okay, I was going to say. Yeah, true. I know that, sis, but yeah, she has to be loco insane as he is. She has to be, or she has to be so narcissistic like he is. And I hate to say it, he is a narcissist. Because no one, I mean, yeah, I've gone on dating sites before, and I mean, some of the people, you just wonder how the motherfucking hell they get up and function. But I would never sit there and intentionally dog them on a chat. I mean, he would read the messages back that they were sending back and forth. He would admit names, he would admit, certain things, but he would actually sit there and read messages between him and these people, these women. Oh wow. Yeah, they can kick rocks, They can kick rocks. Yeah, he's got the views because he's got his subscribers scared that if they're not in his freaking live stream. But it is what it is. It is what it is, I guess. But he's probably got our people scared that if they don't come give him the views, that he's going to dog their channels and, oh, you got to change your channel to this, and you got to do this on your channel, and this is how you do this and this and that. Yeah, okay. I kept my channel the same, and my channel is doing good. Because he kept telling me, oh, if you do this, this, and this, you'll have your monetization in no time. And I'm like, I am not selling myself out for any monetization by doing stuff on my channel that does not interest me. I tried the whole no, it was like going to blogs and those type of things, like inform those type of videos. But sis, you see how those videos, where those videos got? They didn't get hardly no views on them. You know, and my redneck word of the day used to, but Jeff Foxworthy's not as popular as he used to be. You know, so I mean, I dropped that, and you know, I got good views on my my last video that I did, which was a time lapse working on this. And this weekend, because I'll do this section tomorrow in tomorrow's live. So this weekend, I may do a time lapse working on this side. You know what I mean? You know, working somewhere else on the canvas. I have another time lapse to go out. Yeah, and you see where everything went with when that's when, you know, that's basically when he started telling me that I shouldn't trust you, and you know, that's when all the shit hit the fan, if you remember, sis, is because I would not change my channel to fit him. I wouldn't change my channel to, he totally wouldn't, said I need to drop the Mutt-Nut Nick off of my channel. I'm like, say who, say what, say how, say what fucking foghorn leghorn? No, I don't care. I dropped Crazy World off of my channel name before the Mutt-Nut name would go anywhere. I have had that name for 17, what, no, Junior be 21. I've had that name for 20 years. Oh, sis, you know I know that. And we both did. But you know, I was trying to find an exit out of that freaking world anyway. You know, and that just came into play. And then when he pretty much gave me an ultimatum that I either had to choose him, and he was making that I needed to choose him, you know, oh, no. Kick rocks, son of a bitch. And you know what gets me is, okay, I really don't hang with the drama like that anymore, but what was his name? Oh god. JB Gunner. JB Gunner was his name. He outed stuff about him that, you know, was public record, but yeah. And JB went back at him and found out things about him. And it's awful funny that you say you come from a family of money, but yet you don't have it. You know, you know, your family's got a properties, state properties that you could live in, but you're not. You know. Oh, because actually they got property records and stuff, and actually showed them on live with the people, the family names and stuff. So. No, they showed names, not addresses or anything like that, mother. They just showed names that they owned a said property and everything. So no, they didn't dox them like that. I mean, it's no I mean, if anybody knows your whole name, it's no big deal. It's, you just don't want them knowing your address and stuff. It doesn't matter if they know that stuff. God. You just don't understand the whole conversation. But it was the point that, you know, Yeah, you say your family's got money, but yet you don't have money, and you're living in an apartment that you pay over $1,000 rent, and you're complaining, and you quit your job as a freelancer for an insurance company that supposedly your brother owned. I'm like, come on now. It just got to the point where things were not adding up with him, and yeah, he just was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. You know. Right, sis? Shit. I was with Sean's dumbass for 2 years. I was with somebody else for longer than that, but that person, that was way before my YouTube days. But, and that was the other thing. Oh my God, when he would try to tell you have a certain type, and that no, the one that got me the day is when he said women should not date a younger man. It's not okay. He says it's not okay for women to date younger men, but yet it's okay for men to date younger women or women older than them. It's okay for a man to date an older woman, but yet a woman shouldn't date a younger man. Isn't that a double standard and contradicting a whole, okay, a man could date an older woman, but an older woman is not to date a younger man. Do what, mother? No, listen to this, what I'm saying. He says a woman should not date a younger man, but a man could date an older woman, a woman older than them. But yet a woman cannot date a man younger than her. That's what I want to know. I want to know what the hell he smoked when he come out with that statement. Because that makes no goddamn sense. It's okay for a man to date an older woman, but an older woman can't date a younger man. So yet that man is dating someone older than them. Okay. And then I think I low key think he's a closet gay though. I'm sorry. I really do. I low key think he is a closet gay man. I'm sorry. I know I turned this into a bash, but it's. I'm not going to out the. I could out his name if I wanted, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to be like that. I'm not going to out his name. I'm not going to out his channel. But it's just funny. I really do though. I mean, because he's not worth outing his name or channel. That would just give him clout. He's not worth the clout. He's not worth the coins. Oh, there's so many different ways you could probably doctor. Oh, there's so many ways you probably could have doctored that up too, Mama. Added peppers and all kinds of stuff to do it if you want it. Oh, I'm just saying. You probably could have had peas and carrots if you wanted, or and all kinds of ways you could have went with it. And so I love those type of meals though that you can take the basic, yeah, take the basic concept of one. Uh-huh. What is that? 32. 32. No, no, it's not 32. It's 33, dumbass. You know, I love those type of meals, especially when you can make it and make it a one pot meal too. Those are the best. And then when you make something and you let it sit overnight and the flavors just marry into it. Oh my. I'm at 3.5 hours. Okay. I like those type of meals. This is kind of, she made something kind of like my grandmama used to make growing up. We called it goulash or hamburger gravy and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, so I may just finish this last color and then I probably finish the rest of this up off cam because my back is actually starting to hurt. I don't know. I may sit here and finish it. I don't know. I am so indecisive today. I wish you, I don't care. I wish there was smell-o-vision because if you guys could smell that, oh my God. Yeah, I think I probably will just finish this color up and then I'll get off here and eat. Lay down for a little bit. I don't know. My back is actually hurting a little bit today, and I don't know why. I don't know if it was from. I know I have a badass bruise on my one knee though. Woo! From that fall I took, and it's not on the knee I scraped up either. I thought that would have been the knee that it bruised really bad. It was on the other. Just sit it on my right there to my side. That one. Oh God, that looks good. Y'all, I gotta show y'all. I'm sorry, I gotta show y'all. That looks so good. Oh. Yeah, so I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to just go ahead and end the live here. I think I've been live a little over almost 3.5 hours. So that's a good live stream. What number was this? This is the 2. So that's, I mean, it's not as long as yesterday, but my back is just, not feeling it. I'm getting a little bit of a twingy headache too as well. But I know what that's from. I think I have my hair pulled up a little too tight. But I don't know. I may go live later if I'm feeling up to it. I may do a late night live tonight. I don't know. But as you can see, this is what we have done so far. Let's see. So that section right there between my hands, so right here. I need to get one of the. I need one of these. So these are just plain A6 papers. So I'll put one of them on it and I'll clip it down. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go do, Sparkle. But I am known, and Steph can tell you, I am known that I will pull a late night live sometimes, and I will sit here for hours working on a craft. I've done it a million times. So I just put that A6 on there for now. But I'll finish that later. I'm just gonna lay down for a little bit, and then I'll come back and I'll work on that some more. Zoe, darling, I need my boxy box. Thank you. She was laying on my box. See, what I do is I have one of these. This is just a flat rate priority box. So what I do is when I'm not working on it, and this is how I have all my 40 by 40s as well. I have them in one of these. So when I'm not working on something, of course it's going to sit up because I got that clip on it, but now it's, I can leave it lay on the desk, which right there, and then I just stick my other stuff up on top of it, but I can leave it lay on the desk, and she'll get over here and lay down, and she won't mess it up and all that. But she normally doesn't mess with my diamond painting itself. What she likes to mess with are my pins. She thinks they're toys. And it's funny. It's really funny to watch her. Because she's not a playful cat. She's never really been a playful cat. I mean, she'll play with a laser pointer, but I'm just putting it out there. What cat won't play with a laser pointer? Hell, I think I'd chase a laser pointer if you really let me. Shut up, mother. Shut up, mother! Mom in there saying she'd sell tickets. You got play with a laser pointer like that? Like a cat does? Oh, hell yeah, honey. I'd sell tickets. But anyway, y'all know what I mean. God. You see what I go through, guys? But anywho. Okay, I'm over the 3.5 hour mark. So I will catch everybody either later or tomorrow. Peace out.